This FM 104.3. Who to meet Taki?
The biggest accusations are the Mao and the ministry. Was our banking sector reform. They say now abandon the contractors can be brave. Contractors need to be makajibosia of these various banks. Sabia and Carbine and I said the contractors he car. In some of these banks, in Musika Sembi, Ama Kini Huquine, say Yaben. Me sure say when you say one of your biggest accusers on Sasimia, Dr. Park with Syndrome, ne GN Bank. Our purchase say, abandon the car. Ain't he Kamuntianaka and Amuntiana contractors, Nakama Bajibo say on the honor. Utiomoka, Kabank and Manasa. Sa accusation, Pachoso say.
In the Massam days, or the Uncle Court in Tiana, Edin, so Nipa Betimia Cansam. But I dear Kwame, a Juma, a Diane Sono, so we share, banking issues. Now we share energy issues. Now we share contractor issues. I just say, I reas Nehu Kanyina Yabidufa Kwa Yedui. My Ghana for your bombarding. How do you prioritize? How do you manage, etc.? But say we share na afi ya stabilize the energy. Na I think financial services also ya stabilize it. Na afi the past 2 months, almost 2.2 odd billion cedis in roads. And also been see that. Sikaye Chia for roads, over 4 billion. Commencements are here to continue through next year, over 7 billion. Actually, say by the time you be Chia 2.2 ye, naturally almost 82% of all contractors, at least the small ones, will all be paid out.
But no question you Chia contractors no emre paswa. Enka saa semi bi anka etimi so ano.
Well, I mean to me who no say repasso yes yebeja depositors 4 million depositors now also asemwaba and as yebe continue na dum so akoso and as contractors any other into isolated there any menko amede no there you can see a straight path, but if you are balanced enough you will share na fa kon yabedu ya we say you're managing a year, and the future going forward is to really say keep stability, continue, because once you feel comfortable, say sikasemno a year, just a honor na fade liquidity beba entrepreneurs and so be starting yesika, contractors no sebe yanso yashasi just sika ye di begumwa. Almost a road see ya somewhat as I say, you took quite you say a coin ya quampa. But individual cases, dear, you be yakabi.
Yanka contractors, Nassam. Let me say, one big issue, money probably. I am binding is cana say a diasem.
Kwame, let's say, I mean, a by January who said a bind is but and revenue mobilization so any BBA me to say wow prompt to people say one brand betua but even as GRA misses targets now on average every year revenue to GDP no year anywhere from 12.5% to 15%. Actually, as a country, to say India, it's to say close to 20%. And this is a P or how many wo yentia. As a CA, say Sicano, and Ebitimedia boa, SEO my. And near yetimia year up to this point, Actually, as a Nipaka say, were bankrupt and put it there, no, ye mammy. Now to me, who say electricity no may, Yabon more than I had to so, school. Say yeah, financial services, yeah. I feel necessary in your transit. Where they are no cranim, why ye AB and nia mepe in ba fe di SSM so metransi na mehwe se metia because me bisa se enti April 30th for na end of tax filing day you mu ahia hini etua ya because we will be ahwe baby fufu but on my yentua and taxes there is impossible but even with that near yetimi aye no it does
okay say contractors yibitua moka enche enso be seen ne sa complaint na da so ho ebi chese ediomoka abaintua Pacho, sa area, what exactly is the problem?
They are mostly roads.
Yeah, road contractors especially.
We share roads here.
Yeah.
Well, between besides past 8 years before we came, no, then a nipa year, just a road here says na mutimi my contracts are sebi nipa jumanus went to me and buy no. Say Auditor General, analysis kakra and a cocoa board and so na one way because one person obia on deserve say sikano and a fakon ya bedunie and ya announce commencements of over 7.9 billion and a sika yetua nansen so about 2.2 billion enti obia benyabi and asani ana make no at least of this money about 80% of the contractors will be paid and 40% value of the larger ones.
This FM 104.3 Good to meet